Alright, y'all. I'm gonna show you my ugly face. You ready for this? Da 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 da. I'm just kidding. I have for you today a system that I built. I'm selling it online for Craigslist. I'm trying to get some money out of it, maybe so I can upgrade to the next level. I got two 10-inch PS10 power bases in custom boxes. They don't look custom, but they are custom, I promise you. Port is 3 inches in diameter, tuned to 35 hertz. They're powered by an Alpine 750 watt amp, 5 channel to 2 channels though. So they're getting about 300 watts each, I want to say. They're only got 14 gauge speaker wire and 8 gauge wiring kit from freaking Walmart, the one place that I hate. Sorry, I'm not feeling very good today. It's really nice outside though. Anyway, I'm gonna show you all what the system sounds like. This camera doesn't pick up the bass very well, but it sounds very, very good in person. It's pretty good quality, I want to say. A lot of stuff rattles in the car. It's a 92 Ford Pro, so it's pretty old, but it runs great. Sounds great. So here we go. I think my keys are in the ignition. I don't remember. I'll walk out here. Our truck broke down, so the camper's sitting in our driveway now. Just make sure nobody's out here, because people get pissed off when I blare music. Anyway, here she is. Got some dents. Powerbass. Yeah. I got it Jimmy rigged right now, so I could show everybody this video. It's not put in there very well. See, you're supposed to drill a hole through the firewall and then patch it up with fiberglass or some sealant so the exhaust gases don't get through. But I got it running into the hood on this side. It makes some squeaking loud noises, but it's all right. And see, I got it all Jimmy rigged. There's the starter wire for the amp. Sorry, I forgot what it was called. Roll this window down because it's fucking hot. 6.5 pair of Polk Audio DBs. Very, very good speakers. They're marine grade. I got a leak in the window that right there that comes down into this vent, and then it drips all the way down the speaker, and then it doesn't do anything to it because it's marine grade. Ta-da! In the back I got two 6.5 Orions. Originally 4x6 is what fits back there, but I took them out and used a plasma cutter from the high school. Yeah, and cut them up to fit, and they're pretty snug in there, but they sound like doo-doo, so I wouldn't recommend buying them at all. They put up some pretty good highs. You'll notice that when I go in the back that these have some bass in them, and it's pretty distorted in the mic, but when I go back here, there's absolutely no bass in the back seat, and you can hear all the words. It's pretty crazy. I like the setup though, because that way I can get some bass under my ankles, and then I get some highs in my ears because in the back. So I like the setup, but here she is. I'm just gonna show you what it looks like. Gonna open her up. There's the Alpine Flex 5. It's pretty old. It's got some scratches on it. It's been abused, but I'm telling you right now, I've not had a problem with this amp whatsoever. I've had a dude blow one of his subwoofers, and then I hooked this amp up to the same subwoofer that wasn't blowing, but it was a brand new one, and it didn't blow it with the same setup and everything. So this amp is very, very good. Very, very good, I want to say. Excuse me. Retail price back in the day, I think this thing was like $500 or some shit. It was pretty crazy. He had his ground hooked up to a damn ground for one of the signal, for the signal turner, the light signal, whatever, fuck, the turn signal light or whatever. But my ground is where the seatbelt bracket is, so it's in there pretty good, and it works very, very well. I got it sanded down, if you can see it. It's in there. But these are the two 10-inch power bases. This sub right here, you'll be able to see it moving, but this one you won't because at the angle that I'm at. And plus, and I've only got them secure with 2 screws right now because I haven't found. I'm trying to find some countersink screws. The hardware store is like 30 miles away, so. Excuse me, I'm not feeling good, like I said. I built this enclosure. It took me one night each, I should say. They're sealed from the inside out with sealant. I left them uncarpeted so people who wanted them could carpet them themselves to match their interior. I thought it was a good idea to do that because I didn't plan on keeping these. So the ports are 3.5 or 3-inch diameter, and they're about 5 inches long in there. I want to show you. No, I think they're like 8 inches long, I want to say. Yeah, I remember getting the PVC. That one looks like it's not very sealed, but it is. On the inside, it's sealed great, and plus the cut's at an angle because I had to use a jigsaw to cut that out. But the other cuts are all done with a circular saw and a straight edge, so they didn't go nowhere. Anyway, people just say you use a table saw to get good cuts, and I believe them, but you know, sometimes you just gotta do what you gotta do to get what you want. And I love bass, so I got it all hooked up. I'm just gonna show you a song real quick. Remember, I'm selling these, and I told you the distortion is pretty bad with this camera, but you can still hear all the highs. You just can't really, if you got some headphones in or something, you can't really feel all the lows in your ear. But I'll play a song anyway. I like the song a lot. I showed it to my friend, and he freaked the hell out because he'd never heard anything that loud before. And you know, it's not that loud. It's very, very, it's louder than most, but it's not super loud. I'm gonna shut up now and let you hear it.
Hey Rob, see these niggas already know what it is with me. They know I go hard in the paint. Hard. We need to talk about that. Philly in this bitch. Heard that? Rollie wrist. Sling. Brighter than my future is. Shorty standing there, ass fatter than Rasputin. Hey, I play for the dream team. Hang out with the coolest kids. Watch out for my loin belt, cause that's right where my Ruger is. I go hard in that motherfucking paint, nigga. I leave you stinking, nigga. What the fuck you thinking, nigga? Without a deal, I'm super strapped. The crew.
All right, I got people coming around looking in the yard and whatnot, so I went ahead and just shut it off because I didn't want to piss anybody off. You know, I got some modesty. I like my music, but if other people don't want to hear it, I understand. Anyway, back here under this back glass, there's a shock mount that broke, and that's what was rattling really bad. It wasn't that, it's a piece of shit, and I don't have any dynamite in. I don't, but I got it set up to where it won't rattle super bad, but that's the only part that's rattling. Anyway, I'll professionally install, not professionally, but I will install the people's speakers. I do speakers. I know my car looks like doo-doo. It's not a very good example of a good setup, but I've done a few people's setups, and they really enjoy it. They really enjoy what they get. And I make sure I put the grills back on, but I plan on redoing the interior, so that's why I kind of left the speakers the way they are, because then I can put the speaker grills that came with it with the custom vinyl that I'm going to put in there. Sorry, I'm not feeling very good, like I said. I got a lot of plans for the car. Bass is one of them, but I don't know. I guess that's it for the day. I'm going to go ahead and upload this on YouTube so I can show everybody. I'll leave the link on my Craigslist ad because I'm trying to sell them, like I said. But if anybody has any questions, they can text me or anything like that. I'll give them my advice on what they should do, what the program they should use or whatever. Let's see how much time I got left. I gotta go. I got 20 seconds. It's a 10-minute max. Everybody has a great day. Hope they enjoyed the video. Goodbye.